Victor Wembanyama, the #1 pick in the 2023 draft out of France, a 7'4" power forward center that everyone's saying is going to be the GOAT. He's going to be better than LeBron. He's going to be better than Michael Jordan. Now, obviously, a lot of people would like to know when that's going to happen, because in the first few games, he's looked amazing this season. He's had his off games, but he's a rookie. I mean, it's kind of expected. Today, I'm going to be simming Victor Wembanyama's whole career. Let's see how many rings he can win. If he can win some MVPs, Defensive Player of the Years, what kind of team gets built around him, and whether or not he stays with the San Antonio Spurs for his whole career. We're going to be looking into all that in today's video. So let's get right into it. We're going to sim season 1. The boy is 19 years old, starting out as an 86 overall. Has a pretty crappy team around him, but obviously, as you know, anything can happen. And in Wemby's rookie season, the boy wins Rookie of the Year, averages 18, almost 10 rebounds, 2.5 assists, 1 steal, 2.5 blocks, 43%, 80% free throw, 31% from the 3. And he does not win Defensive Player of the Year. Let's see. Has not made an All-NBA team, just makes an All-Defensive second team as a rookie, and obviously gets All-Rookie first team. Nothing to complain about there. He does lead the San Antonio Spurs to a playoff berth. Well, a play-in. But they get eliminated. So, not a huge deal. Heading into year number 2, looks like Wemby is already up to a 90 overall. Looks like the CPU did go ahead and sign Nicholas Claxton to a contract. Aside from that, doesn't look like anything insane happened. Same people are on the team. Looks like we did draft Rick Washington Jr. with our draft pick, a 22-year-old, 74 overall player. We brought in Harrell. Aside from that, not a whole lot. So, see how he does. Is he going to make the playoffs for the first time in his career? Who knows? Year number 2, Wemby leads the Spurs to a 40-42 record. Obviously, a lot to be desired there. And he does not win any awards. Not a huge deal. Does he make an All-NBA team? He does. He makes the All-NBA second team. How did he do? Maybe. No, please stop. In his second year, Wemby takes a huge jump, average at nearly 25 points per game, 10.5 boards, 3 assists, almost a steal, and nearly 2.5 blocks. Holy crap, he is shaping up to be a beast. And he wins all defensive second team. Not bad. As they make the playoffs again, we will be taking on the New Orleans Pelicans. Wow. And we get knocked out again. So Wemby's not really getting any time in the playoffs yet. But he is at least making some All-NBA teams and all defensive teams. So nothing to complain about there. As the Cavs win the finals in year number 2, let's get right into year number 3. Maybe the Spurs will make some signings. Who knows? All right, in Wemby's third year, he's up to a 95 overall. Looks like we're still holding on to Vassell. Sochan's still here. We did bring in Rudy Gobert. Probably made a trade with Nicholas Claxton because I do see he's not here. Still have Keldon Johnson. Still have Branham. Still have Zach Collins. Still have Wesley. Still have Lonnie Walker. I think we actually brought him back. Javon Carter joins the team. We did draft Blake Bridges. That's about it. Nothing crazy, but who knows? Maybe Rudy Gobert's defense paired with Wemby is what we need. Guess we'll see. All right, guys. In year number 3, a huge turnaround for the San Antonio Spurs as Wemby leads them to a 46-34 record. Nothing to complain about there. Dang, this guy wins Rookie and 6th Man of the Year. That's kind of crazy. But the boy wins Defensive Player of the Year, averages 28 points a game, 12 rebounds, 3.5 assists, 1.5 block nearly, and 2.5 blocks. 1.5 steal, 2.5 blocks. Dang, what a year. What a year for Wemby as he wins All-NBA first team. And all defensive first team. Looking pretty good. And the Spurs get a number 3 seed in the playoffs as they're taking on the Denver Nuggets in round 1. And they choke. Not looking good, Wemby. Not looking good. Will he win a ring? Or will he be ringless? Can't believe that was so hard. He really let the Nets win a ring before he does. That's crazy. Heading into year number 4, yet again, not a lot of changes. We did lose Sochan, it looks like. But Wemby stays at a 95 overall, still holding on to Vassell. Branham still here, not progressing at all, really. Same as Keldon Johnson. Do keep Rudy Gobert. We do go ahead and pick up Monty Morris, Matisse Thybulle, get a little bit of defense in here. Derrick Jones Jr. to show Wemby how to dunk. That's about it. Dang. Will they make a move or will Wemby leave? Who knows? Wemby's 4th season in the league leads to a MVP campaign for your boy. 32 points a game, 13 rebounds, 3.5 assists, 1.5 steal, and over 2 blocks, shooting 50% from the field. Oh my. Oh my. And Defensive Player of the Year. And he got over 50 wins. This man is crazy. Obviously winning, getting All NBA first team, and getting All Defensive first team as well. Kinda crazy. And he leads these Spurs to the number 3 seed. Are they going to take out the Warriors? Absolutely. Are they going to take out the Rockets? No, they lose in 7. So Wemby might be able to lead them to an MVP campaign and a Defensive Player of the Year campaign, but they still fall short as they still have yet to make the NBA Finals under Wemby. All right, heading into year number 5. Wemby obviously stayed. 96 overall now. Vassell did go up a little bit, as well as Malachi. Richie Graham is turning out to be pretty well. I think we've already had him, right? Yep. We also get another young center. So we have 2 young centers. Make that 3. Are we the Philadelphia 76ers? Monty Morris obviously stays. So what it looks like to me is we have Vassell, Malachi, Wemby, Morris, and a bunch of rooks. All right. One more thing that I wanted to check on is how is the contract looking for Wemby? Well, they have him for 4 more years. They signed him to a pretty hefty contract. Obviously well deserved. So let's see how it goes. Year number 5 for Wemby was a huge disappointment as the Spurs go 40-42. Giannis wins MVP. I'm going to try it. Igor wins Rookie of the Year. Anthony Black, 6th man. Evan Mobley, Defensive Player, taking it from Wemby. But Wemby does win Clutch Player of the Year, which is kind of weird to me as they didn't even make the playoffs. Averaging 30 points per game, he was really trying to put the team on his back. 12 boards, 3.5 assists, 1 steal, nearly 2 blocks, shooting over 50%. Okay, Wemby's trying. We'll give him that. As he does make All-NBA first team as a 97 overall. Shoot. Heck yeah. But now the real question is, what are the Spurs going to do to get him a ring? So they take on the Grizzlies in the play-in. They do take him out as we move on to play the Warriors as we lose. So another year, not another ring for your boy Wemby. Aw, man. Is Chet gonna win it? He does not. All right, so I think we're good. Evan Mobley's on the Bulls. That's crazy, man. Why didn't he come to the Spurs? Who knows? All right, year number 6 is on the way. The Spurs gonna make any moves? Who the heck knows? All right, year number 6 for Wemby looks pretty similar. I do look at the team. They've made one signing, so it looks like to me. Wemby's up to a 96, so he went down 1 overall from what he was in the postseason. Devin Vassell still on the team, still an 85, which is crazy to me. Malachi is still kind of staying. We did sign Robert Williams, but we have 5 centers. We're definitely the 76ers. Monty Morris is still on the team. Justice Winslow, Jeremy Grant. So what is this? The Portland Trailblazers wash-ups? All right, but I don't know. Is Wemby going to carry? Guess we'll see. All right, year number 6 for Wemby. Giddey has taken MVP. Dean Pollard, Rookie of the Year, a name I can pronounce. Allen, Sixth Man of the Year. Giannis takes Defensive Player of the Year. Moncrief, Most Improved. LaMelo Ball, Clutch Player of the Year. So no Wemby, but he does make the All-NBA first team. Does he make a defensive team? Yes, sir, he does. All defensive second team as well. Now there's Chet making an appearance as well. Might have to do one on him. The Spurs get the 6th seed. I didn't get the chance to look at our standings. 43 and 39. So obviously we're a lot better than last season. And then how did Wemby do? 29.5 points per game, 11.5 rebounds, 4 assists, almost a steal, to nearly 2.5 blocks, shooting 50% from the field, 43% from 3. So he's putting up Curry numbers there. And then, man, they got to sign somebody. I guess we did make a trade for Fred VanVleet, Josh Green, but I mean, what are we doing here? Literally, we have Robert Williams, an 84 overall center that has 4 points per game. It's terrible. But is it enough to make it to the finals? We do make it through the first round, but we get swept by the Denver Nuggets with Jokic and company, as the boy Jokic is probably going to win. No, the Cavaliers win a ring with Darius Garland. Okay, all right. Well, year number 6 was a bust as well. At least we made it through the first round of the playoffs, which I guess is something. But hopefully year number 7 can bring something better. Maybe we'll actually make a signing. Who knows? All right, more of the same for year number 7. The Spurs have kind of decided, you know what? We don't want to build around you, Wembanyama. You're going to have to leave. 25 years old, 97 overall. Absolutely insane. Devin Vassell did move up to an 86. We'll give him that. Malachi moved up to an 85. Even though I believe last season he was an 85 as well. Richie Graham, obviously our 3 centers are still over an 80. Josh Green we traded for, I assume. I know he wasn't on the team last year unless he freaking... Yeah, we traded for him from Phoenix. Garbage. Okay. That's it. Derrick Jones Jr., so I guess he can teach Wemby how to dunk again. That's it. Obviously, with Wembanyama, you assume they're going to make the playoffs. But who cares about the playoffs? They need a freaking ring if he's going to be the GOAT. But I guess we'll see what he got cooking. Is Pop still the coach? I bet he's already retired. Haven't really been paying much attention to that. But they need someone in here to give him a ring. Year number 7, your boy Wemby does win another MVP. Nearly 30 points, 11.5 boards, 4 assists. Dang. Does he win Defensive Player? He's not. Evan Mobley takes it. He's now on the Heat. That man is bouncing around. Wemby does win Clutch Player of the Year as well. Okay. Obviously makes All-NBA first team. And he makes All-NBA, All-Defensive first team as well. As the Spurs take the 2nd seed behind the Portland Trailblazers. I didn't get to look at the standings, so I don't know what we are. We finished with a 51 and 31 record, so really a 3-way tie for the first seed. Okay. How did we perform? Obviously, we saw Wemby's stats, but we did not see the rest of the team's stats. So obviously, someone showed up. Wemby's obviously leading scorer. Malachi's still putting up some good numbers. Same as Vassell. This Jordan Walsh guy, oh my gosh. Putting up double digits. And aside from that, just a couple no names. And this Andrew Nembhard. I don't know. All right. Who are we taking on? We're going to take on the Phoenix Suns, who have Devin Booker, Jaden Ivey, RJ Barrett. Oh my gosh, this team's making a ton of moves. The only one that's not is us. But we sweep them. Who cares? Oh, man. Taking on that man, Chet Holmgren. They still have Shea. They have Giddey. Oh, my gosh, what a team. Does it matter? Does it matter? It does. Oh, my gosh, we get booted in the 2nd round again. by Chet, our arch nemesis. Scoot Henderson is leading the Trailblazers to the finals before freaking Wemby can lead the Spurs. He gets beat, but at least they made it. We haven't made it yet. All right, on to year 8. All right, in year number 8, we're looking like more of the same. Wemby's still a 96 overall. Wonderfeller hit the 99 club. Vassell is starting to regress. Malachi's still an 85. This Richie Graham guy. We signed another center, Paku, so we took someone from the Thunder, I guess. But that's about all we've done. This team is not making any moves. We need to get this man a second guy. All right, in year number 8, Luka on the Pelicans wins MVP. Why couldn't he come to the Spurs? Anthony Black takes 6-man. And it's tearing up them 6-mans. Wemby does win Defensive Player of the Year, puts up 29, 12, 3.5, 1 steal, nearly 2 blocks. Okay, Wemby, I see you. Clutch Player of the Year goes to Cade. Tyronn Lue. Dang, Portland's cooking over there, Wemby. What are you going to do about it? Probably nothing, because it's not his fault. He's doing his thing. But we do get the 4th seed. Let's take a look at what we ended with standing-wise. We ended with a 49-33 record. Pretty respectable. And how did the team do? Find Wemby. Malachi's still putting up good numbers. Same with Vassell. We did trade for OG. Okay. Making a little moves here and there. A little bit. And Jason Tate. Obviously he's old, so he's not good. But still tried. I'll give it to him. Okay. As we are taking on the Jazz in round 1. Oh my gosh, so disappointing. Another round exit. When are we going to change? I mean, are we going to let freaking Chet get a ring? We are. We're going to let Chet get a ring before we do. Oh my gosh. Well, here goes year number 9. Alright, year number 9 is looking like pretty much the same. We let OG go. That sucks. We brought in Nicholas Claxton. I'm pretty sure he's already been on the team, so he's like, hey, I'll come back. Still have Paku, so we still have 2 centers. We did lose that young center. We get a PG, a lot of auto-generated people. Got Keldon Johnson. That's about it. Nothing crazy. Let's see if we can do it, though. Alright, at the end of year number 9, Giddey wins another MVP. Black, he keeps switching teams and still stays a 6-man. Wemby wins another Defensive Player of the Year, averaged another double-double, nearly 30 points. Scoot gets Clutch Player of the Year. And OKC obviously is very successful. Wemby wins yet another All-NBA First Team. And All-Defensive Second Team. So there's that. As the Spurs finish with the 4th seed, taking on the Jazz again. And do we make any crazy trades? No. Blake Wesley. Jamal Murray. What? Okay. I mean, I guess we've made a few trades. Is it enough? Who knows? We do take out the Jazz. Now we get to face the good old Oklahoma City Thunder as we're down 2-0, 3-0, 3-1, and we get eliminated yet again. Another year, another 2nd round exit for Weby. Unless something crazy happens with the roster moves, we're just going to kind of keep simming until Wemby actually does something or he retires. So, guess we'll see. Year number 10, right here. At the ripe age of 38 years old, Wemby finally makes his first NBA Finals. We came back from down 3-0 to the Trailblazers. Scoot has already retired, so Wemby's got to be close as we are taking on the Philadelphia 76ers, who have nobody that we are going to recognize. Just like the only guy we recognize is Wemby. But let's see. Come on now, Spurs. Oh my gosh, and we still cannot even win the NBA Finals. Wemby's not going to get a ring, guys. He's just not going to do it. How disappointing. So heading into year, I'm honestly not 100% sure, but Wemby is 38 years old. Looks like they let him go. So I know he's so high overall. What is he, a power forward? Who has him? Ooh, the Bulls pick him up. 1 year, $68 million. Holy crap. Ooh. Whoa, hold up. Oh my god. Wemby might get a ring, guys. He might just do it. Let's see. 95 overall, 24-year-old. 97 overall, 94. Not too much depth aside from that, but shoot. See if they can do it. And as I said, here's Wemby in the finals yet again. This time with the Bulls, though. Oh, and they did it. Victor Wembanyama wins his first NBA ring. He did it. Hey, terrible season. The man's old as dirt. But who cares? He's done it. Heck yeah. There we go. So now he's completed the career. Obviously would have been nice to have some more rings, but we'll see how much longer he lasts before he retires. But at least he has a ring. Plenty of MVPs, plenty of Defensive Player of the Years, plenty of All-NBA first teams. I'd say he's pretty well. Aside from ring count, he might be the GOAT.